I'm in my bedroom, bathroom, closet, because that's the only place I can get away from kids right now. So, hi! Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time, please subscribe. If you have not hit that notification bell, please do so, because sometimes we don't get uploaded on time, like this time. I'm sorry, guys. Life got crazy. My editing software crashed, and here we are with a very rough cut of what I wanted to do last week. Okay, guys, this video is going to be summer life hacks for moms to save your sanity. I am very manic right now because it is full moon, and I'm going to use that to the best of my ability. So, one of the things that I have as a hack for summer is a daily block schedule. Thank you, Jordan Page, for funcheapandfree.com. You're amazing because you saved my life with this one. This is a free printable, guys. Go look her up. Go print this out. Go make it work for you, because it does. And she goes into great detail with it in one of her videos. Actually, multiple videos. She goes into great detail in it. Mine is basically summed up. This is your bell schedule from high school put into adulthood. Looks like this. I have all of my blocks blocked off. I have my morning block, my mom play kids work block, my cleaning and work block, my dinner block, my calm down block, and anyway, I have these all blocked off. They're about 4-hour blocks. On my first block, basically 4 a.m. to 8 p.m. I am up. I am getting everything ready for the day, but I like to be up before the kids. I like to get my day started before they get up. So I have a book that I have specifically where I sit down and I write down my to-do list for the day, and that way I keep track. So I can always go to it if I have a second where I'm standing there like, what was I doing? I don't know. Oh, I do, because it's right here, and it's not checked off yet, so do it. Just like my block schedule, I check it off. I have 3 prints of these. They're all printed off in different areas. This is upstairs, I have one downstairs, I have one in my car, and I have one on my phone in case I'm out in public. I have more alarms set in my phone for specific reasons. Like, yes, this is my 4 to 8 p.m. block, where she would set her 4 a.m. block alarm and a 15-minute timer before 8 a.m. and an 8 a.m. to shut that block down. I have a 4 a.m. alarm, 4:30 alarm to switch dishwasher and laundry. I have a 5 a.m. alarm to start working while I watch my TV shows and do all that stuff. I have a 6 a.m. alarm to wake up the boys. I have a 7:30 a.m. alarm to start breakfast. So I have them broken down a lot more than you see the times up here. My list does align with the kids. Everything lines up with the kids and what they do, their schedules, and their checklists. This is mine. I check it off as well, which the kids actually got a kick out of. The mommy had a checklist to do. Jace's, okay, his morning schedule, very easy. These are all printables. Go potty, brush teeth, brush hair, get dressed, make bed, eat breakfast. Very simple, just trying to get him on a simple routine. His bedtime is take a bath, pajamas, we typically water and snack, and then brush teeth, potty, stories, kisses, night-night. That's Chase's. Brentley's is a little bit more broken down because he's 7. He has a morning routine and a evening routine. His is broken down by the hours randomly. 6 a.m. they get up, he gets dressed, makes his bed. 6:20 we eat breakfast. Come upstairs, brush teeth, help pick up the house. Sometimes we go on a walk. That's just kind of an iffy block, but I wanted him to ask if we could go to remind me to go, so it would be more of a regular thing. So go on a walk. He has to read 20 minutes and write something for me before he gets screen time at 11 a.m. And at 11 a.m. that is the point where Jace takes a nap. That's why his is set for that point. That gives me time for my schedule to clean up, which is my 30-minute speed clean. His evening routine, very simple. He starts at 6 p.m., clean the bedroom, make the bed, snack time, brush teeth, shower, set out clothes for the next day, story time, kisses, in bed. Everything's all done. His is only one sheet. Well, so I hang them up on a clipboard, very simple. Guys, it's a 98-cent clipboard, and I could spray paint it if I wanted to, but I just haven't done it yet. So I will eventually spray paint them all black or gray or something to where they look nicer. But that would be my schedule hack for you. Set alarms, get checklists, make a block schedule, have a to-do list that you can refer back to. This is not the only one. 7 minutes and 20 seconds into this video, and that's literally one hack. I'm so sorry. Actually, I'm not. These are going to help you. Just go watch the rest of them. Comment if you have any other hacks that would work that saved your sanity with your kids. Let me know, please. Actually, I beg, please, I need more. Can y'all just send me some more? Comment. Here are the other hacks, guys. Please stay. You know the drill. Do you. I'll see y'all later. Bye.
Every night before I go to bed, I go ahead and load up the dishwasher. That way in the morning, I can unload it and it's done its work while I was asleep. I also reward myself with a big cup of coffee from my fresh cup that was just washed. I started the question box because I was making dinner and I had a lot of questions coming my way from the kids, so I simplified it by making a box, especially for Brintley. I gave him strips of paper, that way he could write out a question or a topic or anything he wanted to talk about later. He folds it up, puts it in the question box, and then at night for about 30 to 45 minutes, that's when we spend our one-on-one time. And that's when we pull the box out, we go through it, and we talk more in depth about anything that he's written down that he wants to talk about. This has seemed to calm a lot of nerves, and he seems way more excited to just run and write down a question. And it also helps with his writing and his reading.
So I got so tired of spending my money on popsicles, even though we still buy one and keep one in the fridge. This is really nice. This mold popsicle, it helps me to where I can make milkshakes or use Kool-Aid, pickle juice, stuff like that where I know what is going in my kid's mouth is so nice. And so honestly, what's in there right now is cherry Kool-Aid, and I just popped them in the freezer. Okay guys, when you cook something, double the recipe if you have everything available to do so. Then the other half of your recipe that you do not eat, you can go ahead and put in sauces. For this, I just added some Prego sauce and then I threw it in to bake. Once it was heated up and it was warm all the way through, I tossed some cheese on it just to top it off to melt it a little bit. And that's it, guys. It's super easy. It's so good. And it's a way to make your work go a lot further than just one meal. And this is the finished product, guys. I honestly don't have a name for this because I just made it up in the moment, but everybody seemed to love it, and all I had to make that day was sides. So these jars were refurbished. We had them for something else. I went ahead, took off the labels, cleaned them out and everything, and I decided to make each of my boys a cookie jar. And how I'm using this is basically there are 3 small cookies that go in this jar every night. Yes, they are very small, but it is for a reason because my kids don't need the extra sugar. I put 3 cookies in there, 1 per meal, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And if the boys eat their meal, then they get 1 cookie. If all of the cookies are gone by the end of the day, then they get a sticker to put on their jar. Once Jace gets to 5 and Brintley gets to 10, then we do something fun, play a game, or something that is fun for them to do, and it kind of helps them to want to eat their food, which is helping me out tremendously during the summer. Okay guys, listen, I tried hiding my snacks from my kids and all it amounts to is been getting into the pantry,
sneaking snacks and having to get in trouble. I decided to use one of the bins that I got on clearance for $3, and I put them at the bottom of my pantry full of snacks that the kids can access that I have no problem with them eating as long as it's not in a meal window, meaning if it's not within the 45 minutes of us eating breakfast, lunch, or dinner, then they can access this. They come and ask me and I tell them yes, and they can go by themselves very independently to get their own snack. Alright guys, I have been peeling potatoes for a long time, since I was a kid. My grandma would sit there and make me peel potatoes, and I think that's most of us. But one thing that I've never second guessed is what I'm using to peel my potatoes. So this potato peeler is your typical one that you would use. It hurts your knuckles, you're constantly hitting the cutting board with it. It feels like you're resisting the blade constantly. It's just difficult to use and it hurts, especially if you have arthritis, to use it. So I wanted to see the difference between how fast this would cut versus how fast another version of a potato peeler would cut. I do not like this one anymore and I'm ready to get rid of it, but let's look at the new one. This one is flat, so the way you hold it is a lot easier and it does not hurt your hand whatsoever. You can actually use this a lot safer than the other version. Just watch and see how easily it slices and how quickly I'm able to get through the potato with no problems. So this one just seems to glide over it. It is so much easier, and honestly guys, I'm chunking the other one in the trash because this is easier and I'm getting another one.
Guys, let me know if you use any different potato peelers and let me know if this is the best one or not. Check out this funny clip also of me and Brentley. It cracked me up, I don't know why, but we just lost it trying to do this take.
Alright guys, thanks for joining in with the life of Kylie. I so appreciate it. Please subscribe, hit that like button, click the notification bell, that way you get notified every time. And y'all hit up Hua Hua, he has lit it down up in the comments. Thank y'all very much. I hope you come back next time. I promise I will be much better with my uploads. Bye.